This is EXM, our brand new PC optimization tool that will boost your FPS and decrease your latency in any game. Today, I'll be showing you how to properly use the new update to get the most out of your PC. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to be doing is downloading the tool. For that, head over to exmtweaks.com. Then just press the download button. After that, you will have to log in or sign up. Just use your preferred method. Then the download will start and you will be able to find the installer in your downloads folder. Afterwards, just log in with the website. It should open a window like this and just press open EXM and you will be automatically logged in. So the first thing that I would recommend doing is creating a backup. Just go to backups, press create new, and just call it like before EXM. So in case you have any issues, this will allow you to go back and revert all of the settings. Another thing which I have to say is if you have any issues with the tweaks, you can use the fixes category to bring back Windows features that you may need. And if you want to completely optimize your PC for the best possible performance and lowest possible latency, then make sure to check out EXM Premium. It has over 1,000 optimizations, dozens of advanced features, and much more. If the free version helps you, then EXM Premium will help you so much more. So check it out if you want to unlock your PC's full potential. So let's get started with the tweaks. A couple things that you need to know is that if a tweak has a red warning, then it disables some sort of feature or breaks it. So watch out for that and make sure to always read them so you don't disable stuff that you actually use. And second of all, if a tweak has a yellow warning, it increases your system's temperatures. So do not apply it if you have overheating issues or you're on a low-end PC, because in that case, it will make your performance worse. If you follow those two rules, you can basically apply everything in the utility. In the core category, the only thing I really need to explain is Windows 32 priority separation. In here, we have 4 different values. If you hover over the info icon, you will see that this is a mix between high FPS and low latency, and all of these can bring slightly different results. What I would recommend is testing out whichever one works best for you. But if you don't want to do that, just comment your CPU, GPU, and RAM, and I'll recommend you one of these values. But for the majority of systems, 26 hex is optimal. Afterwards, we have the privacy category. This one is pretty simple. It's all about disabling data collection, tracking, telemetry, and more. This category is all about just making your Windows experience better. It doesn't really boost performance. For example, there's a few things in here, like you can show hidden files in File Explorer. And yeah, after that, we have the apps category, which this just optimizes apps by removing telemetry, automatic updates, and useless junk that can be part of the files. And lastly, we have power plans, which I would recommend using the laptop power plan if you're on a PC which gets overheating issues, or you're on a laptop. And the desktop power plan is for PCs which have better temperatures. Afterwards, we have the hardware section. This will be different depending on if you're on Nvidia, AMD, or Intel. For AMD and Intel, it will be pretty simple. It won't have the GPU installer and the profile inspectors. It will just be a bunch of tweaks like this. All you need to do is read the warnings and follow the same principles as in the last pages. So for people with Nvidia GPUs, I would highly recommend installing a new GPU driver through Nvidia Clean Installer. But one thing I have to warn you is that this will reset your GPU cache, which means you will get frame drops for about 60 minutes of gameplay after doing it. So please be wary of that. But after that, it will be fine. Alright, so just press open. I would highly recommend using the version 581.15. The Nvidia tweaks are built for this version, but all newer versions should also work. After that, just press next. In here, select anything that you use. So for example, if you shadow play, then select it. So in here, just copy my settings like this. Press next. After that, press install. Agree and continue. Custom. Next. Make sure this is checked, and then press next. Keep in mind during installing your screen may flash black, so don't worry, that's fine. After it's installed, just restart your PC. So after you're done with the driver installation, just hop back into the utility. So as you can see here, we have Nvidia Profile Inspector. This is pretty simple. If you're on a lower end PC or a PC which has poor cooling, use the laptop profile. In any other case, I would recommend using the desktop profile. Just press apply. It should say this. This will optimize all of your Nvidia 3D settings and apply over 100 hidden settings. This will greatly boost your performance. And then we just have a bunch of optimizations. You can look through those. And as you can see, there's also a lot more for premium. Make sure to check it out. Real quick, just want to say more than 87% of the people who watch our videos are not subscribed. So please hit that button. It helps us out a ton. In return, you'll get more free PC optimization content. Let's continue. Next up, we have CPU. A lot of these can increase your temperatures. So once again, watch out if you're on a PC which has overheating issues. Memory, this one is all about optimizing your RAM. It doesn't really have any warnings. device, so it's safe to apply. Peripherals, this is about optimizing your keyboard and mouse, USB ports, and even controllers. The only slightly difficult thing in here is a USB overclocking driver. The way this works is it basically ensures that for your keyboard, mouse, and PlayStation controllers, unfortunately for Xbox controllers, you cannot really change these settings. It basically stabilizes your refresh rate, as even if you set your refresh rate in your peripheral software to 1000, it can dip to like 700 or even 500 depending on the hardware, but this helps prevent it. All you want to do is just find your peripherals, press on it, set the rate to your preferred rate, press filter on device, and press install service. Do the same for both. There's a small chance that this can make your device not work. If that's the case, just unplug it from the USB port, plug it into a different one. That will reset the driver and fix all issues. Then we just have some USB power related stuff and some premium exclusive tweaks. And lastly, in the hardware category, we have storage, which is about optimizing your storage devices for better performance. Here we have some general optimizations, and then we have optimized drives, which runs defragmentation on hard drives and trim on SSDs, which ensures that they're running on peak performance and have a good lifespan. Okay, so the next category that we have is network. In here, majority of the stuff is premium exclusive, but I've left a couple free tweaks for you guys. There's actually a few new ones from this update, but all this category is about is just optimizing your network adapters and windows for lower ping, better latency, and better speeds. So lastly, we have the debloat section, and the first thing that we have here is system cleaner. In here, I would recommend selecting everything. It will just delete all useless files from your system. The second thing in debloat is services. Here we have two presets. The basic one will just disable a bunch of useless services without really impacting system functionality, and boom. In case it breaks a feature that you use, you can always go to fixes and find anything you want to revert here. That goes for the whole utility, or you can just revert it. We'll add more customizability to this in the future, but it should still be really good right now. Next up, we have auto runs. In here, you can make sure that certain apps don't start up when you turn on your PC in the background. It just improves your performance because less things run in the background by default. And lastly, we have the uninstall category, which in here you have the option to uninstall useless system apps. I would recommend just going through it and seeing what you don't use and just pressing the trash icon. And yeah, that's everything for the utility. Thank you guys for watching. If the free utility helped you, then once again, please check out Premium. It will take your PC to a completely new level.